Hello and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. I just want to focus here on the shorter time frame. In the previous video, I covered the larger time frame quite extensively, talked a little bit about the death cross, and for now, basically the market is still in a decline. Could go a little bit lower. As I said yesterday, from here we expected the market to dip towards round about 91.5K. On the shorter time frame. Bear in mind, guys, this is the 15-minute chart. We're kind of halfway there already. The market dipped already from around about 96K to, well, where we are now, testing the yesterday's lows, basically, around 93.2K. So halfway there, cross the distance again, and you're at around 91.5. So from that point of view, that's at the moment still the situation here. Double bottoms rarely hold, so I don't expect a low to have formed yet. Of course, it could always extend a little bit, chop around a little bit. In the end, this is very choppy price action down here. I don't think there is much clarity in the microstructures, but for now they work, and I will continue to follow the orange scenario until the market gives me a clear 5-wave move up. We need to be able to distinguish between time frames here, yeah? Because short to medium term, I am expecting a bounce, potentially a significant bounce. But these short term, very short term trends here, in this case to the downside, they can extend a little longer than most people would realize. So it's a trend, and we're waiting for trend signals, which is why we're tracking not only the macro, but also the micro every single day here. And the microstructures tell us when the situation will shift. Now, in the very short term, the nearest key level here is obviously, you could say, is that the intraday high? Actually, yeah, it's the intraday high here at around 96K. There was a little bit of volatility around the New York session opening, but didn't really change anything, right? I'm not sure if that B wave even shifted. I don't think that's a clean pattern anyway. Just a little bit of volatility, a bit of noise, this down and up move. And obviously it continued down, formed even a slightly marginally lower low now. There is just no strength yet. But yeah, basically a break above the intraday high would indicate that that direct downside move here is invalidated. But that's only the direct move down on the 15-minute chart. It might become then more probable that we're already in this fourth wave here with resistance between $95,845 and $99,023. In non-Elliott Wave language, it just means that basically we have to give it room all the way up into resistance. And if we get 5 waves above resistance, well, that means a more meaningful low has formed. That is when we can start to shift back to the larger time frame and track a larger bounce, potentially even into the 100K region again. And that is what will likely happen at some point. That's my view, yeah. Maybe not yet. And I think short term there is still a lot of pressure to the downside, but we're getting closer, guys. We're getting closer to a larger bounce. That's my view. I've obviously run our member live stream yesterday with the community, and I mean, I looked at around 40 coins. Many of them look quite extended to the downside. Many 1-2 setups, that means bullish setups, but I would say they are not giving us at the moment any confirmations that they are complete. So it means still to be short-term cautious or short-term bearish until we actually get the first breakouts and first reversal signals. I think that's a healthy perspective to take. Also, as long as Bitcoin hasn't really given us any bottoming confirmation, the pressure is still downward. But we have now seen a 25% correction from the October high. The market is very much oversold. Several indicators are pointing towards an upcoming upside reversal, at least in the short to medium term. So it's getting very, very interesting, guys. I think the short term, the very, very short term perspective here shows us that we should be close to the end of of this decline. We could get a few more downside squiggles, and then I'm gonna watch for a larger bounce. So at the moment we have to give the market room all the way down, all the way up to 99K, and only above we can start to flip a bit bullish, right? Short term, because that is when the trend starts to shift, but it needs the right structure as well. It needs a 5-wave move up, because that is a series of higher highs and higher lows. Yeah, that's just a quick update here. That should give you all the relevant levels below and above. So hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button. leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, I invite you to join us on X for additional charts, updates, news, and much more. There are a lot of additional updates here, sometimes even sooner than anywhere else, so feel free to check it out. Just a bit more interactive. I'll leave a link in the comment section for you. Thanks so much. Bye bye.